Hey, what's going on, guys? What's up? What's up, man? We got no sports, but hey, man, maybe we can talk about whatever. Road Dog. Where you at, Road Dog? Let's see if we get some people in here. As I'm watching some live PD. What's up, Road Dog? How you doing, man? What's going on, Road Dog? Today. What's up, Rogue Dog? You were in here. I don't know if you're here now. So yeah, no there's no sports, but whatever. What's up, man? What's up, Steeler Nation? What's going on, man? What's going on, man? As watching some live PD. As hopefully somebody gets tased tonight. Hopefully somebody gets tased tonight, live PD. So no sports sucks, son. No sports stinks. No school, no. As it freeze up. You know. Yeah, no school for kids for a while. Wonder how that's gonna work out. Wonder if they're gonna y'all gotta make that up. Probably so. They're probably gonna make y'all make that up at some point. Yeah, gonna make it up in as what's up, JoJo 2K18, what's up? So hope everybody's doing wonderful this Friday. So so man, so yeah, so NASCAR gone, golf gone, XFL, NBA, NHL, you name it. College baseball, college basketball. Yeah, you name it. It's unfortunately gone. Hopefully football. Hopefully everything's resolved by football time. Because it would pretty stink if NFL got postponed. But that's a ways off. So hopefully things don't get to that point. Yeah, well, schools are out everywhere. Yeah, schools are out everywhere for some are a month, some are 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So man, crazy time. Let me see something here. Right on. What's up, Maz Dog? What's going on, man? As just a little hanging out, man. Just watching some live PD, but no sports. Stinks, man. We'll be watching NBA right now, but no dice. Yeah, no dice, no NBA. So stinks, but it is what it is. So but it's still light out in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's gotta be a replay. It's dark over here. Maybe it's light over in Oklahoma, but excuse me. 1 second. What's going on, peeps? What's going on, people, today? How y'all sure y'all gonna like y'all's break from school for few weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, however long it is. Crazy. Get some people in here. Where all my band of characters are. Rogue Dog and Pat, all that. So it's dark, there goes. It's like taking a shot. Just watching 5 minutes. I watched about 5 minutes of it too. Dark. I watched about 5 minutes of it. The girls were fighting, and then I turned it off. I couldn't hang no more. I couldn't watch no more. It stunk. I mean, yeah, I watched like 5 minutes of the girls fight, and then I said, nah. I couldn't hang. I mean, it was boring. I don't know if it was the no fans or whatnot, but yeah, couldn't watch it no more. All right, so yeah, I'm not using OBS tonight. There's no reason to use OBS. So, Rogue Dog. Yeah, the peak of the virus. I mean, it's gonna happen soon. It's gonna happen within probably about 2 weeks. So I think it's gonna be I'll say 2 to 4 weeks. I think that's when the peak's gonna hit. Just my opinion, but if people would just wash their hands, hand sanitizer is not washing your hands. People think that, bathing in hand sanitizer is washing your hands. It's not washing your hands. You got to wash your hands for like 20 seconds. And it's really sad and pathetic that the CDC had to come out and put a video out to show people how to wash their hands. Like people are just idiots, man. People if you just wash your hands, watch. I guarantee my watch the flu season. If people start washing their hands and stuff like that, you might see a reduction in the flu virus because people are actually washing their hands. So, hey, don't do what Rudy Gobert did, and like touch mics and cough on a mic like you're an idiot. And this cop here, he works in South Carolina. He always finds drugs in cars. He so. Oh no! They got a bug that's stuck underneath my green screen. I hear him buzzing. He'll die. Damn mosquito, get out of here. Yeah, of course, yeah. He found this cop found some drug paraphernalia in the vehicle. Of course, the people say it's not mine, not my drugs. I haven't been out in a few days. I got to go out tomorrow, so I am going to the store tomorrow because tomorrow I got to get some beer, and I plan on doing a stream tomorrow. So and I gonna make some green beer. I got some food coloring, and I'm gonna make my green beer tomorrow. Make my green beer. So yeah, gotta have green beer for St. Patty's Day, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go find out. Well, actually, we do need toilet paper. I'm not going out and buying 18,000 cases of toilet paper. We do need toilet paper, so I do have to go out and buy that. So other than that, yeah, it's gonna be a very very. And she's checking the eggs out, and I thought about coughing, like coughing. But I said, nah, she'll probably keel over and die right there in the grocery store. So I said, no, I'm not going to cough. Old lady probably would have died right there. And I felt bad if if I would have been responsible for somebody, dying because I'm an idiot or trying to be a joke. Ooh, report of a dog hit by a car. What's the score? 0-0. What's up, Mondo Juice? Yeah, what's the score? I wish there was a score, man. I wish there was a score to do, but unfortunately, I might do. See, I might start calling some old games. I noticed the SEC Networks doing the Alabama Auburn game from this past season, so I might do that game. I might do the. So I'll put on my community notes about that. So I might do it. Can we bowling? Yeah. So yeah, they are going to. I'm sure I mean these networks, they're going to have to show some old games to tie us over. So that's what I plan on doing. If there's an NBA game that they're going to show that's a replay, I'll just watch that and call that and hang out with people. So yeah, I can do game. Yeah, if that game comes on, Game 7 of the Celtics and the Lakers. Yeah, if something like that comes on, I mean, why not? So gotta do something to buy the time, because I think it's gonna be about a month. I think it's gonna be about a month before we get to see anything. I was hoping that I would do March Madness with no fans, but of course that didn't happen. At least that'd have been something to watch. Or NBA. If what's up, Jared? If Rudy Gobert didn't do if he wasn't all stupid, they probably would have played games with no fans. What's up, Brewer? How you doing? Yeah, if Rudy Gobert was an idiot, they would probably be playing games, with no fans. But he had to go be an idiot and touch mics and cough on people and be an idiot. So your March Sadness, she doesn't work with adults. Road Dog. She works with infants. So yeah, March Sadness is tough, man, because I think March Madness was gonna be fun, Jared. Now we talked about this. We talked about this many times. I thought March Madness was going to be very, very entertaining. I thought you were probably going to see a few upsets, especially in the early rounds, and sucks. Not going to happen, Yeah, right. And he gave Gobert gave the coronavirus to his teammate. Then he came out and he said he was sorry. And the hand sanitizer, no, I wash my hands, man, Mondo. People just need to wash. Hand sanitizer is, people think the hand sanitizer. Oh, let me rephrase it. People think just bathing in hand sanitizer is washing your hands. It's not washing your hands. You got to wash your hands. People don't wash their hands, man. I mean, I've seen people in restaurants, not workers, but people like customers. They go into the restroom, they do the business, and they don't wash their hands, and they go back in and eat. That's disgusting, man. That's disgusting. People are disgusted, man. That's the problem. People don't bathe. They don't wash their hands like they're supposed to. They lick the fingers. That's why people are sick. If people would just wash their freaking hands like you're supposed to and bathe and stuff like that and not be stupid, people would, not get sick as much. It is disgusting. It is disgusting, Jared. I mean, it is disgusting. But people are like that, man. People are like that where they just don't. No, they're not sanitary. They don't wash their hands, man. It's like you. All right, I'm back. Ooh, I'm back. All right. Yeah, people need to wash their hands. People would just be a little bit more thoughtful and stuff like that. They can cut the virus. So. But see, when that now, see, the thing is now, all these kids now are out of school, right? And because of the COVID-19, because they're afraid of the COVID-19, blah 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 blah. Okay, so all these kids now are home. They're outside playing with their friends, coughing on each other, sneezing on each other, playing Xbox, playing PlayStation, borrowing controllers, borrowing each other's phones, and getting each other sick, right? Okay. I just wanted to understand that. Just want to understand their thought process of putting all these kids at home, where they all going to play with each other and get each other sick. Yeah, school's out for a month in Louisiana. Yeah, school's out for a month. That's crazy. I mean, having these kids home isn't gonna stop them from getting sick. So, uh, I mean, I mean, yeah. Anyway, yeah, Zion Williamson is going to pay for the Smoothie King's workers for their salary for 30 days, which I think is outstanding. Because these people, they have this. That's 41 games. That's 41 games that they're there, devoting their time, and that's money they probably count on to pay bills. I saw Giannis. Was pledging $100,000 to pay their workers. That's outstanding. Also, I think every team should do this for these people that that they're there 41. It's 41 home games. That's 41 home games. That's a lot. I saw that a lot of time. That they're there. So and like I said, some of them, this is their life. Sometimes this is probably their livelihood, how they can make bills. So it's good that that some of these players are doing that. So yeah, will it go? Yeah, will it go to the straight to the playoffs, or will they continue the season where they left off? That's a good question. See, the question I have about that is, okay, so let's just say they start the season off how it ended. Okay, so how are you going to work out the schedules? Because these arenas are booked in advance and stuff like that. So I mean, how are they going to work out when are these games going to be played? What days of the week and what times? Because you got hockey and you got NBA going on in some arenas at this. So I don't know. I think they might it all depends on how long it lasts. They might just say, you know what, let's just start the playoffs. The top 8 seeds are already set and go from there. But Mike Bloomberg wasted $750 million. But yeah, that's the question I have is with the NBA and the NHL, because you got the NHL too. That's something else. I guess somebody's got to figure out, because these are so. Oh, this guy's not going to get away. This guy's running from the cops. He ain't gonna get away. I'm watching LivePD. Get the dog after him, man. Dog would catch his ass. Should throw the canine at him. Canine would have got him quick. He's running. He ain't got nowhere to go because the chopper is Major League Baseball suspended spring training, which sucks, man. Okay, what's WWE gonna do? Are they gonna keep doing this with no fans? This guy's stuck, man. Yeah, you're stuck, Chief. You might as well put your hands behind your head before a dog comes bite you. Yeah, well, yeah, WrestleMania. Well, how's WrestleMania going to go on without fans? I mean, WrestleMania. I mean, I've been to WrestleMania before. I went to when it came to New Orleans the first time, WrestleMania 30. And how are you going to have WrestleMania no fans? So I'm surprised they didn't send the dog after this perp. Dog would have caught his ass a lot quicker, and bit him. So I like when the dog catches the perp and bites him. And don't bite me, man. Don't bite me. The dog's bite me. Yeah, well, yeah, fake. Are they gonna put fake crowd noises? Or are they gonna? I mean, because usually, when they do the little promos, when the wrestler, speaks, whatever, it goes to the crowd, and there's no crowd there, then it's kind of, I don't know, man. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. It'll be weird. It's weird. But hopefully all this dies down in like a month. Hopefully by April 1st, something can change, and I don't know. Yeah, Bad Dog is doing a replay of I saw on his community notes of a Lakers game. I'm probably doing the replay of the Alabama-Auburn game tomorrow, Road Dog. I think it's at 1 o'clock. Comes on. It's replaying on SEC Network tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central, I believe. It's either 1 or 12 Central. I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, I might do the Alabama-Auburn game tomorrow, just cause, man, just so I can get on here and get some content on the channel besides nothing. But I'm gonna do more videos also. I'm gonna do a lot of review and preview videos during this hiatus. So hopefully it's not too much longer, but I think it's gonna be at least a month, unfortunately. So at least a month that we're gonna have no sports. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Do the NCAA championship. What championship? You mean the LSU Clemson? If the LSU Clemson game would come on TV, I would do that one. Yeah, if the LSU Clemson game would come on TV, I probably would do that one. Yeah, Rob Gronkowski might be in the WWE. So I saw that also, that Gronkowski might be in the WWE. That's crazy. Oh, he's already signed. He's already signed. That's cool. Man. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get to see him with fans, not just in an empty arena like they had today, which kind of was boring. It was boring to watch. It was very, very boring to watch wrestling, just in a little controlled environment where there's nothing there. I don't know. What's up? What's up, Isaac? I think that's Philip Lindsay. What's up, man? How you doing? What's going on, man? Just hanging out. Nothing else to do. No sports going on. Stinks. Your son got married also. There's some good matches on Sumo lately. Yeah, it comes on late. It comes on really, really late. Late at right, there isn't any more sports. Yeah, right. There's no more sports. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I was looking forward to March Madness. I really was too. Like I said, like we talked about before, I thought it was going to be a very, very entertaining March Madness. I really did. I thought there was going to be a lot of good games because yeah, tonight would have been SEC tournament. LSU was supposed to play tonight, but I think 8 o'clock. Central. LSU was supposed to play in the SEC tournament tonight, but nope, that's not going to happen. I think the Pelicans were supposed to play the Clippers, I believe, tonight. Either the Clippers or the Jazz, one of them. So nope, that's not happening. Yeah, 2020 has been a well, it started off good for me. You know, LSU won the national championship in 2020, so it started off good for me. Then the the Saints lost, but yeah, but LSU has sucked. You know, with the with Kobe Bryant's death and David Stern and all the sports are gone. Yeah, it sucks. I agree. I agree. So, and then I mean, so, and I was really hoping the XFL would. I was curious to see what happened with the XFL if they could last a year, and I was just curious to see if that can happen. But yeah, but the XFL, this is going to hurt them. White Sox, everything got postponed, bro. There is no sports at all. Fox, it's on Fox. Isaac, yeah, it's on Fox. So I might change it on. I might change over there in a minute to see just to see what's going on over there, because it's about to go. It goes up at 9, right? Let me see. Because I was watching live PD, but I can go back. Where am I going? Where's my Fox at? Oh, gotta go down more. Here it is. Yeah, Fox. So it's just weird watching them wrestle, with no fans and no crowd noise, and just weird. I saw where what channel was it? Was it FX or somebody was showing all the Friday the 13th movies? I think it's FX. It was one station. I can't find it now, but they were showing all the Friday the 13th movies. The old ones, from the 1980 and 81, all the old ones. Wait, doesn't UFC play tomorrow? Yeah, UFC doesn't. I thought there was UFC tomorrow night. I thought it was still going on. I thought it was on ESPN. I thought they changed it to ESPN because nothing's going on. I'm looking at that. Ooh, man. Yeah, only thing that's on ESPN is SportsCenter. ESPN's not going to ESPN's not going to know what to do with themselves. They have no content to run. They have nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about. They better start playing some old games because nobody's going to sit around watching SportsCenter all day, especially when there's nothing to talk about. There's no sports stories to talk about. So they better ESPN. Yeah, did the women's soccer team ever lose? That doesn't seem like it. It seems like they the men's team can't win and the women's team can't lose. Yeah, ESPN is really ESPN's in the pickle. They might not want to admit it or not, but ESPN's in the pickle because they have no content in the show. None. Zero. Zip. Nobody watches their stupid shows. And now they're not going to watch it because there's nothing to talk about. There's no sports stories. Yeah, the men's team just loses all the time. I mean, there's nothing to talk about. I mean, what are they gonna talk about? What's Skip and Shannon Sharp gonna complain about? What's Stephen A. and Max Kellerman gonna argue about? Nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing to debate. Yeah, there's nothing to debate. ESPN's screwed. They better hope. They better hope. They better hope these sports comes back because they got nothing to talk about. There's nothing. There's no content. None. Zero. Zilch. So I mean, I'd hate to be a programmer on one of those shows trying to figure out how you're gonna fill 2 hours when there's nothing to talk about. I mean, you only can talk about the coronavirus so much. Yeah, right. Yes, yeah. Skip Bayless will call coronavirus the best thing happened in sports, and and Shannon will yell at him, right? Yeah. No, NASCAR got deleted. No, NASCAR got canceled too. And they were supposed to be right. They were supposed to do NASCAR Sunday, but no, that got postponed also. So yeah, no NASCAR. What's up, Anonymous? Yeah, I think majority of the people are tired of hearing about the coronavirus, and I think majority of the people are starting to get tired of talking about the coronavirus, and all this is going to come to a head. And I think about a month. I say I'm hoping by April. I'm hoping by April 1st something changes and we get sports. I'm just hoping by April 1st we get some sports in here, man. As they're doing an outstanding warrant in Tulsa, Oklahoma, on live PD. Yeah, got 1, 2, 3 cop cars. Cricket still on? Uh-oh. They got the gun pointed at them. Get out the hat. Get out there. Yeah, get out the car, lady. Get out the motel room, lady. Yeah, can ESPN broadcast bowling or something? Outstanding warrant. Uh-oh. Now he's hiding. Somebody was hiding. The cops got to go in. When the cops have to go into the house to get you, it's not good. Usually they're not going to be very nice to you. Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, who was going to win the national championship? Was it going to be Duke? I mean, Dayton had a good team. It's like Gonzaga, uh, San Diego State. I mean, it was going to be a good tournament, man. Brandon the Buck, what's going on, Brandon the Buck? It was going to be a good tournament, man. It really was. It was going to be a very, very good tournament, and we got cheated because Rudy Gobert. Look, if Rudy Gobert hadn't done what he did, I think if Rudy Gobert hadn't done what he did, I think we still have sports with empty arenas. So is Mass Center still in? I think so. I think so. But you can blame Rudy Gobert because if he hadn't done what he did, I think we'd still have games, and I think we still have. I think they play with empty arenas because all it took was one athlete to get it, and it was going to get shut down. So. So yeah, once it was that Wednesday night all that crap happened. Was it Wednesday night? And yeah, it was Wednesday night. And then once I heard that that Oklahoma City game and Utah game was going to get canceled, and Gobert was sick, and I was like, oh crap. And then it came back. He had the coronavirus. I said, boom. I said, I knew it. I knew exactly what was going to happen. Then I knew everything was done for then. I knew all the dominoes were going to fall down, and that's exactly what happened. Once that got canceled, and then they canceled the Then they canceled the Pelicans and the Kings game, but like 5 minutes there when they play, it's kind of empty anyway, right? I don't know. So it stinks, man. It stinks because there's just nothing on, man. There's nothing on. It's just it's it just usually there's usually some sports on at some point, throughout the year, whether it's football, whether it's baseball, whether it's basketball, hockey, something that we can watch, on the weekend. And now that's not going to happen. The NBA will not return any earlier than April 10th. Well, if they, that's why I think they might go just straight to the playoffs, because you got a whole bunch of you got a whole month of games to make up, and how are they going to make it up? I mean, how are they going to make it up? When are they going to play these games? How are they going to coordinate with the arenas and the staff and the police and all that to get these games played? It's going to be tough to do that because you have to coordinate. You have to coordinate a lot of things, and so it's if it comes back, I just think that it's gonna be right into the playoffs, or it's gonna be very, very minimal games played. However many's left in the season. Your job got shut down to the end of April. That's not good. That's what I plan on doing, Nate. I plan on just replaying some games. That's what I plan on doing tomorrow. Alabama Auburn is coming on. So I think it's 1 o'clock Central Time tomorrow. So yeah, I mean I just think that they're gonna, when they come back, I think the top 8 teams, where they are right now, and Memphis would be it. They're the 8th seed, and that's where it's going to end up at. They're just too many games. There's a whole month of games to make up these games. How are you going to play them? What days a week are they going to happen on? What time? I mean, they can work out the TV. That's not really that's not much of an issue. But you got to have people that you have to staff it. It's just yeah. I plan on streaming the. I plan on streaming the Alabama Auburn football game that was this past season, because it comes on SEC Network tomorrow. I think it's 1 o'clock Central. I'll have to see what time. No, I plan on getting drunk tomorrow. I'm buying some beer tomorrow, Rogue Dog, and I got some food coloring, and I'm making green beer. And that would actually probably would do well. We can all play like in the go to a soccer field and play. Yeah, because we don't need any fans. All we need is a camera and somebody to ref, huh? And I just be interested to see how they can work it, Nate, because like I said, they got all these games to make up, and how are you going to make them up? I'm sure because you have to have a plan. I mean, when are you going to come back? So you have to know when you're going to come back. Okay, what day you come back on? Come back on the 13th of April. Okay, so I mean, you have to have all these games figured out what day, because these schedules come out, months in advance, so that these arenas can get ready to staff them and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, man. but right, they could pad, or they could do something different like that, Nate, where they could play they could have like the yeah, the 9 seed play the 10 seed, something like that, and yeah, they could have like a one game playoff, something like that. I agree with that, but other than playing a whole month of game, making up a whole month of games, I think is going to be virtually impossible. Hope I'm wrong. So what's up, Lee blog? We're just not doing much here, just hanging out. Not much going on as our wrestling is. Yeah, I'm surprised wrestling. I mean, I'm surprised wrestling is still going because those guys travel a lot and they're exposed to a lot. But I guess now if they're just, well, I guess with all the drugs they do, I guess maybe they're immune to maybe they're immune to that. Yeah, it's coming on the SEC network tomorrow. So, but yeah, that's how I plan to do it. I'll just watch it, in real time. You're dead. Yeah, I mean, with all the drugs those wrestlers have taken, all the steroids and all the other crap they do. Uh, maybe they are immune to the COVID-19. So yeah, they all sweat on each other. Yeah, yeah, NBA. I wish I had the NBA network. I don't have the NBA network. Hulu doesn't have the NBA network, but sucks. Yeah, it's gonna be a play-by-play of or play game. Yeah, Bad Dog's doing the same thing. Bad Dog's doing the same thing tonight. He's doing the Lakers and the Clippers game from Christmas. So I just don't know how they're gonna make it. Just hard because I mean, how you where you when they can play this game? Where I mean, when? And I don't know. But maybe they could do something to kind of the West is kind of close, the 8 seed. So yeah, the NBA has a lot to figure out what they are going to do if and when they come back, and how they going to play these games when they come back. So you're watching the Cure concert from last year. Yeah, it's me weird doing a play-by-play from a replayed game, but there's not much to do, Brandon. Yeah, it's gonna be 30 days. If they because if they're gonna extend the season, they're gonna have to work out a way because it's gonna back up if they play a month worth of games, it's gonna back up everything, and because some of these arenas have events going on after after the season ends, these arenas have other events going on like concerts, WWE. It's just I don't know. What's grind session basketball? What's that? I didn't know about that. I have to look into that. Man, so just weird, man. Just weird that there's just no sports. Yeah, what's up? And NY Sports MC. Yeah, I mean no sports, man. It's a tournament, I guess. Oh yeah, it's a tournament that's going on. Like it's live. It hasn't gotten canceled. Man, I need to look into that, anonymous, because why is golf getting canceled when it's played outside? It's not in a controlled environment. Golf is like, outside. Why is golf getting canceled? I mean, what is going on, man? I mean, you can't go anywhere now. They have got this government just and these officials, no matter what they are, Republican or Democrat, doesn't really matter what they are. They've gotten us where like they don't want us to do anything. Yeah, I think it will. It will back. I mean, I just hopefully they can find a way. If they want to play the season, that's fine with me. I got no problem with that. I just don't know how they're going to go about it, doing it, and what days of the week you can play these games. And because you got to staff them. No, you got to get the police have to work detail. So man, I wouldn't even really know who's who wrestling. So especially the women. Some of the men I know, but yeah, the women, I don't know. Yeah, the first 100 NY Sports really is. You can't really ask anybody. The first 100 subscribers are really is tough to get. That and 1,000. The 100 and 1,000, I think, is the toughest ones to reach. It took me forever to get. It took me forever to get 100. Forever. It took me forever to get 100. So man, yeah, I could play video games on streams. I have to figure out a way to, because I do have a PS4. Yeah, 86 in 2 months. That's not bad. Took me a lot longer than that to get 100. It took me about 4 or 5 months, I think, to get to 100. It took me a while. Do I like Zion? Yes. Yeah, I'm a Pelicans fan, so yeah. Like that's understandable. But I thought he played well. When he because he was averaging over 20 points a game. Yeah, some things defensively he has to work on. His free throws he has to work on. His ball handling, but he's a rookie. That's just it's understandable. Yeah, no basketball for a month, man. It stinks. Really does stink, man. As man. Ooh, another outstanding warrant. This one's in Berkeley County, South Carolina. That's over by the over there by the Atlantic coast. For anybody who don't know where it is. So yeah, they're doing a outstanding warrant. So somebody's about to go to jail. Yeah, somebody's about to go to jail. Yeah, I hope the NFL season doesn't get delayed, Brandon. I mean, I don't think it will, but who knows, man? If you had told me 2 weeks ago that that there'd be no March Madness, there'll be no NBA, NHL, college baseball, XFL, and all that, no NASCAR, I would call you crazy. I would call you nuts. But do I play Madden? I don't have Madden. But I think I'm probably gonna have to go get Madden because wait, report of someone trying to sell a baby. Wait, I'm watching a live piece. A report of someone trying to sell a baby, but for drugs. Oh, it's not good. I wish I had the TV up. I can't hear it. Does anyone have an Xbox? I got a PS4, but yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go buy Madden, and that way I can stream. And I can stream it. Yeah, I'll have to figure out. I have to figure out a way to to tie it in my YouTube account. So yeah, we're getting police play-by-play, huh? So yeah, you get police play-by-play. That yeah, they were doing an outstanding warrant in South Carolina. Now they're in Pomona, California, and they're doing there's a report of someone trying to sell a baby, and police are looking into that because probably drugs related. Somebody probably trying to sell a baby for drugs. Yeah, I can buy Madden on PS4. I can just buy. You live in the hood. Yeah, somebody trying to sell their baby. I mean, come on, man. The country's lost its mind, man. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? What's going on, Ryan? How are you, man? Yeah, this sports, season, sports year has stunk. I agree. Outside of LSU win the national championship, yeah, this sports season has been not good. I mean, and look who's canceled. I mean, name it. I mean, you name it, it's canceled. I mean, there's nothing on. I mean, there's nothing on, and it's gonna be that way for about a month probably. So yeah, keep saying that, Anonymous. Keep saying that. You were saying LSU all season. You were saying LSU all season. I'm not. I don't even care about that. Yeah, Kobe Bryant's dead. David Stern is dead. All the sports are postponed. Didn't Don Larson die? There was a baseball. There was a baseball player had died earlier in the year. I think right around when David Stern passed away. There was an old Yankees player that passed away. I think it was Don Larson. I think it was him. I have to look it up. Yeah, there's no spring game. I think LSU will probably cancel their spring game to the public anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's just over a virus, man. This is all over a virus. If people would just wash their hands like they're supposed to, this virus outbreak would go down tremendously. Yeah, the MLB getting pushed back will help the Yankees a lot with Judge and I don't mean Stanton. Stanton will probably still be hurt, so I don't think it's going to help him. But it could help Paxton out. Wasn't Paxton supposed to be out for the first till June? So yes, I wash my hands. Yes, I wash my hands. Am I a Rangers fan? I don't know what fan I'm gonna be, Brandon. But I'm not a Nationals fan, that's for sure. And I don't know what team I'm gonna follow. So Sanchez. Yeah, Sanchez. I was an Astros fan. I was an Astros fan until all this scandal hit, and I ditched him. Okay, I'm once an Astros fan always. Okay, all right, man. You'll see. You won't see me do any Astros content this season. If you've seen the Astros contest, maybe when they play somebody, but you won't see me wearing any. You won't see me wear any Astro stuff. Where's your Astros hat? I don't. It's actually my Astros hat still in my closet. I might actually burn that one day. Maybe I'll burn that to prove to y'all that I'm going to be no longer a fan. So yeah, urge to travel. So still no one say I didn't steal your World Series. I didn't steal your World Series. Donate the chair. Yeah, I could donate the chair. I could put it I could send it to the Goodwill or something. Somebody would probably buy it at Goodwill or something like that. But yeah, I mean, but I could use it as I'm going another team because they're a bunch of cheaters, man. It's not like they're my hometown team. If they're my hometown team, then I probably would still cheer. Man, what's going on here? One thing about live PDs is they take a lot of commercial breaks and long commercial breaks. Yeah, the Pelicans definitely. I think it was gonna be a tough for them to make it anyway. But yeah, that's definitely they're missing this month. It's gonna hurt. What are these players? I mean, are they going to stay? Are they going to stay in shape for? I mean, that's why one question is these players. What kind of shape are they going to be in when they come back? Because they're not going to be playing basketball for a. Yes, I do. Yes, Ryan. I don't know if you read my community notes, but yes, I do plan on doing some college football prediction videos, reviews, stuff like that. Try to make the time go by, right? I do plan on doing that. So, these basketball players, how are they going to? I mean, are they going to be? I mean, what kind of help? What kind of shape they're going to be in when they come back? So, yeah, right. The NBA finals might be in July or August. I mean, that's just I don't know. Like I said, I mean, it all depends on when the season starts back of what they do. So yeah, college baseball just got canceled, and what they're gonna do with the with all the seniors, which would help out a lot because you have incoming fresh class coming in next season, and you're only allowed to carry so many players on scholarship, and if you have all these seniors stay, that's going to affect things. So I think they going to do that. They're going to keep. Oh, Nate, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Thank you very much, brother. Much appreciated. Yes, as there is a thing college baseball. College baseball is much bigger than it was at one time. Yeah, the money. Yeah, March Madness. But thank you very much, Nate. Yeah, college baseball is a thing. But another thing is these casinos are going to lose a lot. They're going to lose a lot of money and revenue because of no betting going on right now. So there's no betting going on right now. So these casinos are going to lose a bunch of revenue. So they're going to be knocking on these sports stores. The NHL, NBA. So they're going to be saying, "Hey guys, you got to get this straightened out because we're losing money." How much money was bet on March Madness every season? All the brackets everybody fills out and all that. Yeah. What if this happened during the football season and then NFL got canceled and college football? Can you imagine that? That'd have been really, really wild. Hey, happy Friday 13th. SC Fire. Happy Friday the 13th, right? Friday the 13th. And they're still pursuing that report of someone trying to sell a baby. And your hand out of your pocket. Yeah. What if the Super Bowl for some reason got canceled? Like just gone. Not postponed, canceled. You sold a baby before. Oh, come on. I know you're crazy about that. I know you're lying about that. So how's your I'm back. What's up, Nate? Thank you very much, Nate, for the super chat. Yes, we're living in a doomsday world. We are. This is just crazy, man. Oh, now we're back at the warrant over there in South Carolina, in Berkeley County, South Carolina. I wonder if this lady's gonna be if she's gonna be taken out in cuffs for the warrant, whatever the warrant is. I like watching LivePD sometimes. Oh, they got him. Oh yeah. Oh, they a little rough with him. He must have not wanted to become. He must not. Yes, Nate. Actually, hold on. Let me see if it let me do it. Sometimes they don't let me do it on the computer. Let's see. There we go. I think it did it. Type in make sure. Yeah, that's a problem, Ryan. There's nobody. Not I wouldn't say nobody. There's a lot of people on both sides that don't want to put their party affiliations aside and you know be compromise. If you're in a marriage, what do? You compromise. If you're in a relationship, what do? You compromise. You can't just be all one way or one way the highway. But a million mods. I got a million mods. Yes. And he's been around, so so I think he deserved it. But yeah, because sometimes people don't want to talk, and sometimes we get people watching and they don't want to talk. Uh, Bad Dog, he has a whole bunch of people and they talk. I don't get it. I think next time we get, the next game we do, whenever it is, and we have a whole bunch of people in there, we have to maybe really tell people to talk, chat, type. People like type. These typers love to type on YouTube. So, yeah, sports. I just think it's gonna like somebody said, it'll be a month because I mean, it's probably gonna be to middle of April before anything you hear anything of it. Unfortunately, oh, here's a car chase. Are they gonna pit him? Pit him. Come on, make him. Ooh, man. Uh-oh. Nope. The guy sped away. Yeah, you should have pit him right there. Give him the pit maneuver. Spin him out. Oh, you got some. Oh, you actually got barbecue wings. You didn't get a hamburger. Oh, there we go. Oh, they pit him. Oh, there you go. They drug him in the hamburger and French fries. See, you finally listened to me, and you didn't. You got something besides hamburgers. You got some barbecue wings. That's good. This guy's really trying to get away from the police. This is a pre-recorded video, so I'm sure they ended up getting them. So the cops aren't going to be happy with it. Uh-oh. Where you going now, Chief? You got about 8 cop cars coming after you. Yeah, this virus has become a news channel. Right, I'm a news channel. Right, I'm a news channel, Brandon. Uh-oh. Whoa, he hit a mailbox. Gotta watch something, man. This guy's lost a tire. He's still going. Man, he wants to get away bad. I think his number's about to come up because I think they're gonna pit him and man, he's driving down the middle of the road. Oh shit. Damn. There's no way this car is gonna go any more further. That car is done. Like it's like dead. Wow. Yeah, all these schools are being closed, Nate. I don't know what y'all's all these parents are gonna do that work for a living. I mean, what are they gonna do with the kids? I mean, these schools ever they really think about that crap? Like, what are they gonna do with these kids? I mean, you can't just have them home all day by themselves alone. So I mean, yeah, the ones here are closed for a month. So and but yeah, but some kids aren't. Some kids aren't, old enough to be home by themselves. And what are these parents gonna do? And this is really gonna control the. This is really gonna stop people getting sick when all these kids are home, playing with their friends, coughing on each other, sneezing on each other, playing Xbox, PlayStation, borrowing each other's phones, taking selfies. Yeah, and people are gonna get sick. I just don't get it, man. People, they should like. I mean, I don't mean college is okay. I mean, but I think canceling school is not very smart. But we'll see. I'm not an elected official, so I'm not smart like them. You know, I'm not smart like these all these elected officials, so I'll let them handle it, right? Because they know better than us, right? They know what's best for us, all our elected officials. So they need to tell us what to do. They know what's best for everybody, but that's why they try to tell you what to do. But so they're still doing this report of someone trying to sell a baby. Hmm. This is in Pomona, California. Anonymous, if you're in here, where's Pomona County? Yeah, they're making it. See, they're making the virus seem like is it serious? Yeah, it's serious. It's a virus. It's like the flu. No, it can kill older. It can kill people that have pre-existing conditions and stuff like that. Yes, it's very. It's Pomona County, California. Where's County, California? But I mean, the flu is serious, and you don't. Then nobody. Why is nobody talking about the flu? Get your flu shot. You know, wash your hands. If you don't want to get the flu. Nobody's talking about that. Well, it's Northern California, okay. And nobody's talking about that. But I mean, you know, the flu kills people. The flu kills tens of thousands of people a year. The flu does. Oh, they found an open container. They found a gun in the car here in Richland County, South Carolina, which is around Columbia, South Carolina. If you don't know where that is, but yeah, see, open container. A loaded gun in the car. They probably have drugs in the car. These guys are fucked. Oh, Pomona's in Southern California. So I guess. Oh, Sonoma. It says Pomona. Yeah, I think I don't know if Live PD is still in Sonoma, but they were in Sonoma at one time. But this is a Pomona, County, California. So yeah, these guys are fucked. They got open containers. They got a loaded gun in the car. They're fucked. Because you know they're gonna find drugs in the car. I mean, you know they're gonna find drugs. So the Major Crimes Task Force. Yeah, so I guess the police are taking this call in very serious, where somebody's trying to sell a baby probably for drugs which is you know, what the hell's wrong with people, man? This country's going mad. Country's going mad. Oh, bicycle stop. Oh, this is something different. What's up, Owen? How you doing, man? Yeah, they're gonna say it's not ours. Yeah, they always say it's not. When I watch Live PD, they always say it's in your car, right? Not my drugs, man. Yeah, I keep people's drugs too in my car too, man, all the time. That I don't use. Uh-oh, somebody's got a knife, a razor. Man. I like the morons that you know, they drive around with a loaded gun in the car and drugs, and they don't have a driver's license, and they get pulled over for like a broken tail light or something like that, or speeding or whatever. And like, come on, man. If you're gonna smoke your weed, do it at your house, man. Don't drive around with a loaded gun in the car. Smoke your weed at your house. You know, like my neighbor does down the street. My neighbor does it. My neighbor does that. I can smell it. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I don't smell it tonight. Actually, it's the weekend. I'm surprised he ain't outside smoking his weed tonight. But right, I don't know how it got in there, man. I don't know how those needles got in my pocket, or you know, the weed or the crack, the heroin, the meth, whatever it is. I don't know how they got in my pocket, man. Some my friend must have put in there. He borrowed my pants earlier. That's why I couldn't be a cop. I couldn't be a cop. I have no I would have no patience to deal with idiots. I'd rather be a fireman. if I had my choice of being a cop or a fireman, I'd be a fireman. But because I'd have no patience whatsoever to deal with idiots. That's unfortunate. That's what the police deal with. They deal with idiots, and the police get a bad rap. Are they bad cops? Absolutely. There's nobody gonna deny that there's horrible cops in this. There's horrible people in this world. So you can have bad cops, but there's a lot of good cops too that do a good job, and they don't get the recognition that they deserve. Yeah, some people love to be a cop. So, I have no patience. Yeah, that's right, Nate. I was right there. I was asleep, and right, it woke up my pocket. Yes, yes, oh yes, it sucks that March Madness is canceled and Major League Baseball, NHL, NBA, XFL. Just take your pick, man. I mean, it's just go down the line. I mean, XFL. I mean, people still watch. There are NASCAR fans. I mean, I'm not one of them, but they don't. NASCAR's done. Golf. Which that's I don't understand golf. Why is that's what I don't understand golf. Golf is played outside. Outside. It's outside. It's not an enclosed arena. So why is golf getting canceled? I mean, so what's next? You can't go outside now because you're afraid of getting sick? I mean, too many people. But they can limit tickets on golf though. They can really limit. They can really limit what kind of fans go to golf. So and you're in an outside environment. So it's just like being outside. I mean, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Every event's getting canceled, man. And like I said, it's not good for not good for the economy whatsoever. I'll be right back. I gotta give me something more to drink. Right back. What we got going on here? Still commercial break. All right. Still commercial break. All right. Somebody disliked it. Oh man. Oh well. Dislikes, all right, man. Dislikes count as a view. People have that misconception that dislikes hurt the stream, but it doesn't actually. Dislikes just count as likes because it's a count as a view, but that's all right. Yeah, golfers don't. Golfers probably don't need. I mean, people anyway. So I was just kind of, I was curious. I'm just curious that I was just a little surprised that golf tournament got canceled. So the players should be live tomorrow. I plan on doing. They're doing a SEC Network is showing Alabama Auburn football game from last season, and just plan to do that. Oh, an armed robbery. Uh-oh. They got somebody. Yeah, one Central. So so Alabama Auburn is supposed to be on SEC Network tomorrow. So that's what some of these networks are going to be doing. That ooh, okay. Some of these networks. Fix my camera. Here we go. But I say some of these networks they're going to have to fill time. So you might see. I'm sure you're going to see ESPN do it. They're going to have to. They're going to have to show old games from this past season. But the Big Ten Network probably will do it. The ACC Network, SEC. They're going to have to. They got to fill time. There's nothing. There's nothing to put on. Nothing to talk about. Well, you can't tomorrow. It's all right. That's all right, Brandon. I don't expect everybody to show up every day, so I understand that. So I mean, just yeah, man. So they here in Pomona, California, they arrested somebody there for some kind of armed burglary. I'm sure he didn't do anything. I'm sure he didn't do anything. He was a innocent bystander. People that like fight the police, man, where they really think that's going to be like it's going to work for them. When you don't want to get in the car, they got to push this guy in the car because you don't want to get in the car. I mean, it's going to bode well for you in court. When they show the video of you fighting the police. I mean, some of these cops do like giving people a break, and then the people just keep pushing the buttons, and yeah, right, yeah. How is Nate? Nate. We were talking about that earlier. I don't know if you're in here, but yeah, wrestlers, they sweat on each other, they touch each other, and they're still, they right. It's like us. All these kids are gonna be hanging around each other in the neighborhoods playing basketball and whatever, playing Xbox in the house, touching the same controllers, taking selfies with each other's cell phone, stuff like that. Yeah, you're gonna yeah, I saw where TNT was doing the All-Star game. Yeah, I saw where TNT was doing the All-Star game. Was it last night or the other night? And might have been last night. Had been last night because had been last night. And I thought about getting online and doing that, but then I said nah. But I was thinking about what can I do with my channel here. So that's why I'm gonna do a lot. I'm gonna do a lot of recap videos of teams last season, preview stuff like that. So yeah, who had to eat a bat, huh? Well, it's a virus. I mean, they can't really. I mean, it's a virus. They really can't find a cure for it. I mean, because there's no cure for the flu. It's a virus, but they can. It's gonna have to run its course. It's a virus. It's gonna have to run its course. I mean, it's just people just need to bathe, wash their hands. Don't cough on people. Don't cover your mouth when you cough. But when you sneeze, cover your mouth. Cover your mouth when you sneeze. Use a Kleenex, whatever. But it's just got to run its course. I mean, it's a virus. It's gonna have to run its course. Eventually, it will. I mean, it's a virus. That's why there's flu seasons. That's why there's a flu season, and then people get the flu during a certain amount of time during the year, and they tell you get your flu shot, whatever. So there'll probably be a COVID shot, but other than that, I mean, yeah, a virus spreads. That's what the virus does. A virus spreads. How do you limit that? Well, you wash your hands, man. I mean, it's gonna be right. It's gonna be your every year thing. So you're just gonna have this. So there's gonna be there's probably gonna be a shot for it. Like there's a flu shot. So it's a virus. You can't get rid of a virus. You're not gonna get rid of a virus. You're not. The cold, the common cold is a virus. There's no cure for the common cold. It's never gonna be a cure for the common cold. Just right. It's gonna be a yearly thing, and people that older people that have respiratory issues, yeah, they're more susceptible to dying because Miles Brennan supposedly will be the new starter, but there's no spring ball, but that's gonna suck. But yeah, it's supposed to be yeah, the coronavirus will have probably a season where it spikes, and but as they find a vaccine for it, and they're able to control it a little bit, but it's just but there wasn't. I don't know. Some of you might not be old enough to remember the swine flu, but the swine flu in the NBA, the NHL, NFL, they didn't do all that crap. They told everybody just wash to a point because it's a virus. Yes, a virus can kill you, just like the flu can kill you. The flu kills thousands of people, tens of thousands a year, and so it's not. You can't just say, oh, don't worry about it, but it's also you can't get too overboard to a point. So hopefully people just the people will wash their hands for a while, and this will kind of die down, and people will think it's over with, and then move on to flu. Michael Jordan played a game with the flu. Michael Jordan had that supposedly flu game. That was supposedly a flu game that he played. A lot of rumors that he was over, but supposedly he played a game with the flu. And no, he played. No, he so yeah, hopefully it happens that way, that just hopefully there's a shot, like a vaccine for it, like you have the flu shot every year. And if you want to get your COVID-19 shot, go get one. If you don't get it. So it's that simple. Some people don't get the flu shot. Some people do. And I haven't had the flu. I mean, I rarely get a flu shot. And I don't know the last time I got the flu. I did get sick. Was it last week? It was week. Oh, because I went to a Mardi Gras parade. Mardi Gras Day, Tuesday, and the next day I started feeling sick. Probably because somebody I was around, somebody got me sick. I was sick for a few days. I ran fever, and I took some medicine and just ran its course, and I was done about 4 days. So, but I did run fever. I did. I ran like 100 and I think I ran 102.7. So I went out and got some medicine, and got orange juice, and in a few days I was fine. So could I had COVID? Maybe. Could I have had that? Maybe. I don't know. I didn't go, I didn't feel bad enough to go to the urgent care. So but if people would just take care of themselves, and yeah, moonshine. Actually, I remember one night, I used to be a bartender when I was in my 20s, and I was sick one night. I was really sick. I was coughing. Probably had the flu then. And one guy, I didn't have any cough medicine. One guy told me to take a shot of wild turkey, the 101 proof. I was like, really? Yeah. He goes, that'll knock out your cough. So I did a shot of wild turkey, the 101 proof. About half hour later, I quit coughing, and I didn't cough until my shift was over. So I said, okay, it got me through. It got me home. So yeah, wild turkey, that 101 proof. It knocked out my cough for a few hours. So you guys taking me to the sobering center. Some people are crazy, man. Watching LivePD is still anonymous, and some people are just crazy to detox. That's my bet. Yeah, alcohol is the most cough syrup. Yeah, it is. Right. Wow, she's going. She's going. No, she's going to jail. Yeah, that's why. I guess that's probably why he told me to, do the wild turkey, the 101 proof, because the 101 proof a little bit, a little bit stronger, so I can might knock it out. All right, Nate, thank you for popping on in, man, and thank you very much for the. No, this isn't. No, this is a different state. This isn't a lady. This isn't a lady who sold the baby. I don't think they've. I don't think they've come to a resolution on that. But this is some drunk lady that wants to go to jail instead of going to detox. Well, yeah, I guess she didn't. Yeah, she didn't want to go to detox. She'd rather go to jail for some reason. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's going on? Just for the night, man. If this is what the channel has come to now, I mean, I might have a nonsense night, where I wish I was doing sports, but yeah, moonshine will cure a lot of things. It will kill. So especially if you get like they used to sell moonshine up at the gas station up in front of the neighborhood. Somebody used to sell it to the gas station. They would return sell it, but I haven't seen it in a few years. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. What happened to it? I don't know if the guy just don't make it no more. But yeah. So yeah, some of the moonshine is okay. I've had apple pie moonshine. I've had blueberry. I've had plain moonshine. Just like no flavor. But the apple pie one is I like that one. I like the apple pie moonshine. So that was it's pretty good. You ever had Everclear, Anonymous? Yeah, it's straight gas, as they say. I think Everclear. If you poured it in the gas tank, I think the car would start. I think if your car would start, I think it'd run on Everclear. But man, when I was younger, 20s, had a friend of mine. He did a 51 rum. Actually did a shot. He did one shot and then another half a shot, and he passed out. Yeah. Yeah, Everclear, it made him pass out. I swear to God, he passed out at the bar. He woke up about you swim and all the championship just got canceled. Man, it stinks. How much am I streaming for? Maybe another hour, maybe, Brandon. Maybe another hour. And maybe till 11 o'clock. Maybe till I got nothing to do. But yeah. So Damish, yeah. So he did a shot of Everclear. It was a half a shot of Everclear, half a shot of Bacardi, 151 rum. He did that. Then he did a half a shot, and he passed out at the bar. I mean, cold. And so I drank the rest of the half of it, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And he woke up, I don't know, about 2 hours later, and you want to know what happened? I said, "Dude," I said, "You passed out, man." I said, "You drank like Everclear, dude." I said, "Why'd you drink Everclear, man?" Everclear is like, I bought some Everclear about a year ago, and I mixed it with Hawaiian Punch. Uh, and yeah, and Everclear is really, really strong. Everclear is really, really strong, and I would not suggest shooting it straight at all. Um, if you're gonna drink Everclear, put it like in, you know, put it like in like I don't know. It says on the bottle. It says right there. It says right there in the bottle. It says not made for like, like consumption. It's like, you're not supposed to just drink it. You're supposed to mix it. Everclear, Owen. Everclear. If anybody ever asks you if you want to do a shot of Everclear, say no. Everclear is like 190 proof. It's like straight gasoline. My brother-in-law said when he was younger, they finished a bottle of Everclear and was empty. It is. It's almost like ethanol, and the bottle was empty. They dropped the match. They dropped a match into the bottle, and just like a flame just shot out of it. I mean, Everclear is a very, very highly flammable. It says on the bottle it's highly, highly flammable. It will. So don't throw a match in it because yeah. It says on the bottle it says it's very, very dangerous. It's supposed to be a mixer, not like not just what I was telling you about a little while ago was called with the Everclear and the Bacardi 151 was called a flatliner. It was called a flatliner. That's what this bartender called it. He quit selling. He quit selling it after after my friend passed out. He said, I'm not selling that shit no more." I said, "I don't blame you, dude." I said, I wouldn't I mean, somebody dies, man, he can be responsible. Uh Yeah, I don't think many bars would sell. I don't think many bars would sell that kind of a shot because of what it can do in a very, very short, period of time. It's gonna get you drunk off one shot probably. I mean, you probably blow a .15 and 0.15 in one shot probably because it's just straight, it's the grain alcohol. It's just, man, it's just yeah, people. I mean, I've soaked cherries in it before. That You soak cherries in it and let the cherries soak in the Everclear, and you eat the cherry, and it's really that's potent too. So yeah, that's potent too. Doing that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you get a very, very high, proof. All right, Brandon. I should still be here, Brandon. And nothing else going on. So I should still be here. Ooh, trying to. All right, so now they talking to somebody over there on live PD. Yeah, I got my bug zapper on over there. As I have a quiet one. I used to have one that made noise, when the bug hit it and it zaps, and it broke. But I have one that's quiet. I don't like that one. I like when it does that. Yeah, a couple blunts and a couple drink some liquor, and yeah, you might be a little inebriated. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some. Okay, man. All right. Oh yeah. I think it's one. I think it's 1 o'clock Central Time. The that game starts. Yeah, I'm buying me some beer tomorrow, and I got some food coloring, and I'm making me some green beer tomorrow for tomorrow night. I like this cop. I like this cop. This is a cool cop, man, from Tallahassee. This guy, I like him. He don't he don't put up anybody's crap. He don't put up anybody's crap. I like him. He's yeah, Tennessee's known for the whiskey. I've been to the Jack Daniels place where they make Jack Daniels, albeit I was a kid. But yeah, I've been there before, where they make and it's a dry county, surprisingly, where they make that. It's a I'm pretty sure I'm pretty fairly certain it's a dry county where they make the Jack Daniels whiskey. So, but I like this. I don't know if you watch Live PD Anonymous, but I like this cop. He's from Tallahassee. He's a black cop, but he don't put up any crap. He definitely doesn't. This guy definitely doesn't put in me. He definitely doesn't put me crap with the black kids that he comes in contact with. He I like him. He's a very good cop. I like him. They need a lot more cops like him. He don't put me crap. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that that Jack Daniels is made in a dry county where they of course they can't even sell it. Yeah, the wings and the shrimp. Yeah, see, I'm Catholic, so I can't have. I'm Catholic, so I can't have meat today. But I could have shrimp though. Yeah, so oh, we got a disturbance at a bar in South Carolina. Oh yeah. Oh, how much is a shrimp? Hmm. I think this bar is called the Honky Tonk. They're in South Carolina, and there's a report of a disturbance. Yeah, there we go. As we got some unruly patrons, like Road Dog. Road Dog's an unruly patron. You know, when he gets intoxicated, he wants to fight everybody. Oh no, man! Mosquitoes got. I can see mosquitoes getting underneath my green screen, and they're stuck. Oh well, you're stuck now, Chief. I ain't helping you. Oh well. Hey, well, you want to fight, huh? Road Dog wants to fight. We knock his block off, huh? Yeah, so we got a little altercation here at a bar in Berkeley County, South Carolina. That's over there by Live PD in the parish I live in, and in St. Tammany, and they quit about a year ago. Wish they still did the Live PD over here. I wish I would go I'd go look for him. I'd go look for them and try to find out if I can find out where they are, because some of his I would send Road Dog back to the third grade. I like this cop. I like this cop, man. He really does not put up with any crap. Man, I get that some cops, man. They got a lot of patience. You know, patience to deal with the public. I don't have it all. I don't have it, man. I couldn't deal with idiots like this, man. That I'd have to tell them off. I couldn't deal with the cops, man. I mean, I couldn't be a cop. I'd rather be a fireman. I'd rather be a fireman. At least you don't have to deal. At least you don't have to deal with the idiots all the time like they do the police do. But in the fire department, they do outstanding job. They got to go to a burning building, save people, stuff like that. So, man, the words, man, y'all got those bad, mean words, man. Where's Pat, Road Dog? Where's our buddy Pat, man? Oh, they must this guy he must have done it wrong, but they let him go. So go with a warning, I guess. He was just in Scottzilla's room. Okay. Oh, they got a baby. Wait, hold on. They're going to do an update about the baby. I think they're going to find this person who tried to sell this baby in a stroller. Yeah, the police aren't going to. They're not going to let up on this call. They're gonna investigate this till they arrest somebody. Nobody got. I haven't seen nobody got tased. I haven't seen anybody got tased on this show in a long time. I like seeing people get tased on this show. I like when the dog catches the guy and oh, the dog's biting me, man. Get the dog off me. People are kind of wimpy, man, when the dog when the dog latches on your leg and doesn't want to let go. Uh-oh, Road Dog's gonna get it legally. Be right back. I gotta get some more. Drink. I'm drinking iced tea, but tomorrow I'm drinking beer. So right now I'm drinking iced tea. Be right back. Road Dog's gonna get his stuff legal. I want to come see Road Dog. I'm back. What's up? Everywhere I go, they be calling the fire. Why are they calling the fire department, man? You don't want to smoke. Why do I not want to smoke, man? How come I'll come by you, road dog, since you gonna get it, since you gonna get it legally. You gonna be my boy. I'm gonna come see you. Yeah, Louisiana will probably be one of the last few states to, even though we got a governor who's a Democrat, we're gonna be one of the last few states to ever legalize marijuana. I mean, it should be. I mean, I don't smoke it, but it should be legal. I mean, but Louisiana will be one of the last states to do that. I wish the federal government would just pass a. It's legal, and it's not legal for it's not legal for like it is in other states. It's got to be legal. You got to have a doctor's note. You can't just like, it's not legal. It's not, yeah, for medical, right? But it's not like legal for like, normal recreational use like it is in some other states. Oh, what's up? There's Pat 84. Pat. Oh, damn it, Pat. Don't say that, man. God damn, Pat. Don't talk about my stash, man. Police will be coming up here, man, and taking my stash, man. What's going on, Pat? How you doing, man? We're just hanging out, man. We're out. Since there's no sports. No, I don't want to get. I don't want that to happen again, man. That wasn't a fun experience, but yeah, that wasn't a fun experience when that happened. But all right, so what we got going on here on Live PD. I'm just watching some Live PD, Pat. Nothing. They are handling a call where somebody tried to sell a baby in Pomona, California. So yeah, somebody tried to sell a baby, and police are they've been working on this since the show ticked off. So at 8 o'clock. So yeah. So Pat, so what you think, Pat, about there's no basketball, there's no hockey, no XFL, no golf, no NASCAR. We got wrestling though. We got wrestling. For some reason wrestling isn't spreading the coronavirus, but with all the wrestlers breathing on each other and sweating and sneezing and stuff like that. So yeah, I got to go to the grocery tomorrow, so I'm gonna go see how crazy it is over here. I was at the grocery the other day. There was a lady wearing gloves, buying eggs, and I thought about coughing, because she was looking at eggs, but she was looking at eggs wearing gloves, and I thought about coughing, but then I said no. Lady probably just dropped dead right there. But I think in my parish they've only had like one case of the coronavirus. I mean, most people aren't gonna they're gonna have it and not even know it, and it's gonna run its course. So that's a problem. So some people it's just gonna run its course, and that's what this virus is gonna do. This virus will run its course, just like the flu does. The flu runs its course. So give it a month, and Last Jedi in the house. Get about a month, and this virus will run its course like viruses do. There's a flu season. There's going to be a COVID season. So yeah, it's all the Mardi Gras people. That's how Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras. People coming down from Mardi Gras is how it got down here. But there's only one case in the parish I live. There's only one case. So one or two cases, and my wife, and she's a nurse, and she said months ago people were coming into the ER with symptoms, and they test them for the flu, and they didn't test positive for the flu, so they just sent them home. They probably had the the COVID-19, but that was months ago. Yeah, old gang, yes. Old games, Carm. Yes, I'm watching an old game tomorrow. I'm watching Alabama and Auburn at 1 o'clock Central. SEC Network is replaying that game, so I plan to do the Alabama Auburn game tomorrow replay. So that should be hopefully hopefully Auburn can win, man. Hopefully Auburn can win. But yeah, so yeah, this virus will run its course. Auburn does win this time, anonymous. But yeah, hope. But like this virus will run its course. There's no cure for the virus. There is no cure. You can't cure this. There's no cure for the flu. There's no cure for the common cold. There's no cure for HIV. HIV is a virus. There's no cure for that. So you just gotta wash your hands, people. Wash your hands and don't bathe in hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer is not washing your hands. I like to see people bathing in hand sanitizer like that's washing your hands. It's not washing your hands. It's not soap. It's not water. It's not friction in your hands. It's pretty sad and pathetic that the CDC had to come out with a video showing people how to properly wash their hands. I mean, what's wrong with people nowadays? They don't know how to wash their hands. They need somebody. Somebody to show them how to wash hands. Right? I mean, these are adults, grown people that don't wash their hands, and you wonder why they're sick. Wash your hands, people. Wash your hands. Cover your mouth when you cough, when you sneeze, stuff like that. And you know what will happen? Stuff like that. And people always worry about dying. I mean, man. People probably should wash their hands a lot more than they should. I'm sure you've seen people before when they use a restroom, they don't wash their hands. I mean, I don't know if women are like that, but sometimes men are like that. Well, they use a restroom and then they don't wash their hands. Whether they do number one or number two. And that's just crazy that people just don't wash their hands after they use a restroom. No matter what you do, one or two. I don't care what you do. Wash your hands, people. Wash your hands with gasoline. Yeah, that'll kill some things. Hit a traffic stop in Berkeley County, Berkeley County, South Carolina. Excuse me, man. Wash your hands with gasoline or mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. What are you talking about, mayonnaise? Urine is clean as rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol. Well, urine is sterile inside your body. When it gets contact with the outside environment, it's not that sterile before. But yeah, but inside your body, urine is very sterile. That's why they you hate mayonnaise. I like mayonnaise on certain things, like a hamburger. I don't like mayonnaise on a hot dog. Some people put mayonnaise on a hot dog. I don't like that. Sometimes they put mayonnaise on a French fries. I don't like that. What's up, Brandon the Buck? What's going on, Brandon? How you doing, man? Man, what's going on, man? Oh, League Pass is showing old games. What's up, Nate? So League Pass is showing replays of game. Yeah, ESPN's in a little pickle. They have nothing to show. Nothing. Nobody's gonna watch their crappy shows during the middle of the day when there's nothing to talk about. They have no sports at night to show. So Yeah, they yeah, ESPN and Fox Sports 1 and all those, and TNT. Oh, TNT, they can show movies. Yeah, I mean I mean they're in a pickle. I mean ESPN's in the pickle. They have no content to show, none, zero, zilch. I guess that's why the SEC network is gonna replay games from last season. I'm sure the ACC network will probably do the same. And yeah, TNT has movies they can show. Yeah, so TNT and TBS, they can show movies, so they're okay with that end. But ESPN is I thought he had the flu. I thought Sleeta had the flu. Yeah, ESPNU. Yeah, what's ESPNU? What's ESPNU gonna show? Because I mean they're all the ESPN better start playing some classic games from the past. I thought it was the flu that Sleeta had. Yeah, they have to do something, Jedi. They're gonna have. I mean, ESPN has to show. They're gonna have to show old games from like a few years ago, maybe something, because nobody's gonna watch. Nobody's gonna watch ESPN. I mean, what you gonna watch? What you gonna watch SportsCenter for? What you gonna watch SportsCenter for? There's no sports replays. There's nothing to watch. I mean, I'd hate to be a pro. I'd hate to. Yeah, it's all SportsCenter on ESPN right now, which is crazy. What are they talking about? I mean, there's no filler. I'd hate to be a sports. I hate to be a sports radio show, because there's no filler. I mean, you have to have a filler, and I mean, I don't know, just way past this. I'm way past the point where I'm tired of hearing about it. But yeah, people are gonna be tired of hearing talking about the virus, the virus, the virus. That's all they're talking about is the virus. So man, it's crazy, man. It's just boring time, man. At like I said, these casinos. These casinos are gonna lose money because nobody's betting on games, because there's no games to bet on. So these casinos eventually are probably going to push. They gotta force these sports leagues hand, and restarting these leagues back up, because these casinos are gonna lose a lot of money, especially with March Madness. I mean, how many people bet on March Madness every year? So doing their brackets and whatever like that. Yeah, FS1. Yeah, FS1 replays, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I hate to be. I mean, they gotta find fillers, something to put on the air, and without live sporting events, they're gonna have to put old games on. Casinos start doing prop bets. Yeah, maybe I should walk down. Maybe I should go to the one over in Mississippi, and do a prop bet on what athlete will get the virus next. I mean, come on. I mean, there's only 2 players with this virus. Come on, gotta be more than that, man. It's only Gobert and Mitchell that has this coronavirus. Gosh, it's more than that, man. Some of these players just they haven't gotten tested, whatever. But yeah, I mean, search up against old games on YouTube. I probably will be doing that. So yeah, movies and TV shows. Huh? Yeah, Rudy Gobert wasn't very smart what he did. Breathing on the mics, touching them, and making just like a mockery out of it. It's like, I mean, I don't know, man. That was just stupid. You don't even do that anyway, man. I mean, you don't do that. You don't just do that at all, man. I just even if it's the flu, you don't do that. Let's just say it's the flu, you don't do that. That's just it's just not very smart. Now he got one of his players sick. Donovan Mitchell has the COVID-19. So that's why I just think they can't be the only two players that have this virus. I mean, can't be. They can't be. They can't be only two players with this virus. But all right, so right, they're staying in these cities that have these having these have had these outbreaks in this virus, and so it's more than two people. It's more than two players that have this virus. I mean, whether some of them get tested or not, uh, or, or they sick enough where they get tested, that's another story. But there's more than two players that have the coronavirus. I mean, so there's more. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? I mean, yeah, I'm just wondering these basketball players how they're going to stay in shape for this next month whether they're not playing. So I don't know if they're able to practice. Um, with crazy. I mean, Casey got in Louisiana. I think I have to look up. I think it was. I have to look it up. Hold on. So I know they had one case in the parish I live. They had one case. So 36. Yeah, 36, and 23 of them were in Orleans Parish, probably because of Mardi Gras. But yes, there's only like one in the parish I live in. So well, there's a lot more that have it, Ryan, because some people aren't sick enough to go to the doctor. Yeah, some people are just some people I could have had it. I went to a Mardi Gras parade. I could have had it then, and just ran its course. I ran a fever for a few days, and I didn't have any shortness of breath, but I ran a fever a few days, and I took medicine, and then it went away. So I could have had it, but some people are going to have this and not even know it. It's going to run its course, just like any other virus that you come in contact with. Uh, some people are going to get it and have underlying conditions, and it's going to be progressively worse. And those people, those are the ones that are going to probably go get tested because they feel like crap. But most people are going to get this. They're going to get this, and they're not even going to know it. So that's the big thing is that some people are going to get it and not even know it. There's two. There's two people in the parish I live in, that have it, supposedly. Yeah, half the people will get it, and majority of the people won't even know they have it. and it's going to be a non-issue, and they'll get over it. I mean, it's a virus. I mean, it's a virus. It's going to spread. It's like the flu. How many people get the flu every year? How many people get the flu every year? A lot. So just it runs its course. You know, yeah, the flu does kill people, but the flu also doesn't kill you. Also, a lot of people get over the flu. So it's not as bad as is it bad? Yes, a virus. It's bad. Should you be cautious? Yes, absolutely. Well, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's a no big deal, but it's not as big deal as they're making it out to be. This is a virus. It'll run its course, and they'll have a COVID-19 season like they have a flu season. So the virus ain't going away. I mean, people think there's a cure for it. There's no cure for a virus, so it's not going to go away. I mean, it's not going to go away. So I see people all the time. Oh, they got to find a cure for it. There's no cure for a virus. What Road Dog? Oh, we got a domestic. What's this? Volusia County, Florida. I don't know. This must be a new department. We have a domestic call. Oh yeah. So some man's probably been drinking all day, yelling at his wife. Yeah, there's a guy sitting on the porch yelling, saying, "Man, my wife, man, that wife in there, man, she won't listen to me." Domestic. I wonder how many domestic calls these police officers go on every night, and how many repeat customers they see week after week after week after week. Probably a whole bunch of them. They probably see a whole bunch of either MLB.TV. When hopefully baseball comes back. No, they weren't supposed to start till the 26th anyway, but they got pushed back at least 2 weeks. So man, so I mean, all these states they're banning outside events and shit like that. I mean, man. I mean, they don't do. Did you hear? But they talked about doing a 16-team bracket for like one weekend, Ryan, and right they decided they decided against it. But yeah, that'd have been one thing that they could have done was do a 16-team bracket, have it one weekend, and so yeah, what are they gonna do? What if there's a big 16 teams? So they can do it in like a few days. Oh, you found money? That's good. I haven't found money in a long time. That's good. You went and bought your food and you found money. That's like it's pretty cool. There's a traffic stop here. What's up, sports influencer? Yeah, it's new for tonight. Just have a little hangout stream. Tomorrow there is a game tomorrow. There's gonna be a game tomorrow on my channel. There's gonna be this Alabama and Auburn football game that was played this prior year, and it's gonna be at SEC Network is re-airing it at 1 o'clock Central. So I plan on probably more likely will do that. I gotta do something other than just hangout streams and video stuff like that. But yeah, there will be a game tomorrow. So albeit it's a did I already watch that game? Yes, I already watched that. Yeah, I watched that game. I watched that game live. So yeah, I already know who won. And what's up, Colby? What's going on? How you doing, man? As just doing a little hangout stream for today. Yeah, everybody got off of school for some reason. Now all these kids are gonna be running around the neighborhoods, coughing on each other and getting each other sick, right? So yes, I did. Yes, I finally passed 2000. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You didn't see that? Yeah, I did it. I did it the other day actually. I think it was Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday for the little abbreviated Pelicans King stream I did that I was able to go over the 2000 mark. But yeah, so now all these kids are out running the streets, coughing on each other, staying at home, playing Xbox, PlayStation, you know, spreading germs around, and yeah, so I guess kids aren't gonna give each they're not gonna give each other sick now because they're home now. They're not at school. Makes no sense to me. These parents work for a living, man. How are these kids gonna stay? How are some of these kids gonna stay home? It's crazy. So I just it's a virus, man. It's gonna run its course. Well, I mean, are they gonna do this every year? I know it's a breeding ground for disease, but it's always like that, bro. I mean, kids get sick with the flu at school because people don't wash their hands and stuff like that. So, I mean, what are they gonna do next year if there's a flu outbreak? Are they gonna cancel everything next season for the flu? Am I make some free agency bids? Yeah. If once free agency starts happening and players start signing, yeah, I'll make some bids. So be right back. 1 second. Oh man. I'm back here. All right. What's up? All right. Yeah, hopefully free agency. I know they said that it wasn't gonna only no, I'll do more than just Saints bids. What's up, Alex Sports? But hopefully I know they said free agency is not gonna get you know suspended or hopefully it does not. We need something going on. So I know they said it wasn't going to, but I mean, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. You mean you never know. Hopefully it happens on Monday. Hopefully. But like I said, hopefully it doesn't get suspended or canceled or postponed or whatever. Well, it won't get canceled. But yeah, but they can do phone calls. But they don't have to meet up and face to face. But hopefully it doesn't get suspended. But I'm hoping, but I don't think it will. But yeah, you never know. I mean, you never know. I mean, you never know. So, who would have thought of who would have thought a few weeks ago that all these sports would get canceled? I mean, so, but hopefully it doesn't. Oh, ESPN has to be going crazy, Ryan, because there's nothing for them to show on TV. They're just showing Sports Center back to back to back to back, and yeah. Phone calls have video chats now. Absolutely. So yeah, but the ESPN better hope free agency happens, because they'll have something to talk about if for when once free agency starts. Then they can actually talk about something that's not COVID-19. So, because right, I mean, I'd hate like that. I mean, ESPN has nothing. They have nothing to show. Nothing to talk about. What's Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith going to talk about? Nothing. They got nothing to talk about. Just like Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp on FS1, they got nothing to talk about either. I mean, there's nothing. Yeah, they need to show. They need to show dodgeball or something like that, or how when they yeah, all the shows like Undisputed, they have nothing to discuss. Nothing. What are they going to discuss? COVID-19. People aren't going to watch that. So I'd hate to be a programmer. The guy that that decides what's the filler and what they can talk about and the guests and all that. I mean, ESPN the Ocho is right. Remember when the ESPN 8 the Ocho used to come around every once a year, and they show dodgeball games, or what, wood chopping, stuff like that. That's what they need to show. They need to show all those old shows where like the wood chopping, the dodgeball, the whatever. They ESPN at the Ocho. Yes, what's up, Alex? Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I got 2000 actually. It was Wednesday actually. Yeah, I think they do. I think they do it once a year. I think they do. I think they do. I think they do the Ocho once a year because people kind of like watching that's funny stuff. But yeah, now they got nothing to show. I mean, what's First Take going to talk about, and Get Up and all that? I mean, there's nothing to talk about, man. I mean, I rarely watch those shows. I might actually want to watch it just to see what they are not talking about. That's what I mean. Yeah, so ESPN better start showing like some old games like SEC Network is going to do, and I'm sure ACC Network might do the same. Might do the same thing. And yeah, if ESPN talk about politics, I won't watch them. But they have nothing to talk about, so they might as well talk about politics because they got nothing else to talk about. So all right, Brandon, what's going on, man? Yeah, CNN, Fox News, and MSNBC. They got a lot to talk about. Road to 3K. Yes, road to 3K. Sports influencer. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully we can get a 3K soon. So, what's on my back? Yeah, we can't make any brackets. We can't bet on no brackets. We can't fill out our brackets. It stinks, man. 5K. That's the next milestone. The next milestone. I'm gonna go 3. If I take something, take me a while to get 5. Of course, there'll never be an unbiased mainstream media network because that's not what they want. they'll never want somebody that's like middle of the road. No one's neutral. You know, no neutral. No neutral doesn't sell. You gotta either be far left or far right. Unfortunately, to sell. Yeah, so it's all about the views. It is all about the views, and they know what sells, and they know what gets views and clicks and stuff like that, and they know what ticks people off. I'm just curious of what they're going to do, Karam, about the season when they do start it off, when they do resume it, if they do, which I assume they will. I mean, I can't. I don't know. I don't know. But what are they going to do? Are they going to just start with the playoffs? Are they going to extend the season? I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know. I don't know. A lot to work out because yeah, is it this 30? Right, it's 30 days minimum. Um, Uncle Lou, yeah, I watch Uncle Lou every once in a while, but because how are they going to play a whole month? They got a whole month of games to make up, and how are they going to do that logistically? How are they going to determine what days a week to play those games? Stuff like that. I mean, how are they going to determine all that? Because some of these arenas are booked, and it's just I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it. How are they going to do that? I just don't know. So, or are they just going to finish the regular season at that point? They can do that. They can just let's say the season's going to start April 13th again. Let's just say that. Well, they just start April 13th to end the season. They're going to have to shorten the season. I don't know how they're going to make up a whole month of games because the NHL has to do the same thing. The NHL is going to have to make up a whole month of games too. How you gonna coordinate that with the arenas and stuff like that? I think it's not gonna work out logistically. It can't. I just don't see how it can work out. How they're going to make up all those games between the NHL and the NBA? Both those teams, they share the same arenas, most of them, and I don't know. I think they're either going to have to start the playoffs when they come back, or they'll just continue the season at that point, and whenever the season ends, it ends. Right, the NHL season is almost over anyway. You're right. Right, the NHL is almost over too. So I think they just will have to. Unfortunately, teams that were fighting for a playoff spot, and if you're not in it, unfortunately you're not going to make playoffs. Unfortunately, I think that's what's going to. Unfortunately, I think that's what's going to happen. But there's not much they can do. Sports was getting very exciting. I think college basketball. I think March Madness. We talked about it. I think it was going to be very, very entertaining. I think it was going to be a very, very good tournament. And unfortunately, we're not going to see it. So unfortunately, we're not going to see March Madness. Yeah, the Thunder could. I can see them, depending upon who they play in the first round. They could definitely win. They could definitely win a first round matchup. It might be very minimal games they have left in the season. Right, it all depends on when they started back up, though. I mean, if they start from 30 days, let's just say they do April 13th. I mean, then they can just start up right then. But hopefully they can start the season back up. And but they just can't do this every year with the outbreak like this. What are they gonna do? What there's a flu outbreak next season? Are they gonna cancel everything because of the flu? Right, the Thunder were fighting for the 4th seed. So What's up? We're gonna let's just say this season does resume. Is Gobert going to be on the team? I mean, are the players, are the team, is anybody going to want Gobert on the team? That's the question. Because people are going to have the coronavirus, not even know it. So just like people have the flu, and maybe they not know it, and they just they get over it. So there's gonna be a lot of people. There's gonna be a lot of people that have the coronavirus and not know it. So, and it'll pass. It's a virus. It passes. You get over it. Your immune system. You take medicine and you get better. Now, some people that have pre-existing conditions, yeah, they're gonna be a little worse off. If the NBA does the Jazz, yeah, depending upon what happens to Gobert and Mitchell. But Gobert, I mean, I don't think his team likes him very much, and I guess somebody who tested positive for the virus. So hopefully they got a mild case and they're able to get well soon. But most people will get the a mild case of, but older people that already have respiratory issues, if they get this, well then yeah, it might be a it might be a death sentence for them, unfortunately. Yeah, the XFL. I was curious to see how it ended up. If they were able to finish the season, have their Super Bowl. I mean, actually, my brother-in-law, we actually had planned a party for the XFL Super Bowl. We talked about it. We're going to have an XFL Super Bowl party, and we'll see though. Yeah, I wanted to see one season. I really wanted to see one season for the XFL and see them have their playoffs and their Super Bowl, whatever they want to call it. So yeah, it was gonna be four. Yeah, it was gonna be 4 teams. So Roughnecks were a good team. The Battlehawks were a decent team. Even the Guardians were getting better. The Guardians were getting better. The Vipers were getting better, but yeah, hopefully there's a full season for 2021. Hopefully they are able to have the money lined up and they able to come back. Yeah, the Guardians actually won that. I think they won the last 2 games. Yeah, PJ Walker should be able to get a contract with an NFL team. I don't know if he'll start. I don't know if he'll start somewhere, but I think Walker should get I think he should get a chance to. I mean, there's some teams that need quarterbacks. So there's some teams that need quarterbacks. So yeah, PJ Walker might be able to make a roster spot somewhere because there was a lot of bad quarterback play. Even at Tampa Bay had a bad quarterback. Winston was awful this season. What do you throw? 30? Winston throw 30 interceptions? Yeah, but the XFL was getting better as a player. Even the quarterback play was getting better. So yeah, Jordan Tiami was the guy for St. Louis was a good quarterback. Now Tampa Bay's a rumor for Tom Brady. So I think every team so far has been a rumor for Tom Brady. You know what Tom Brady's going back to New England. I think Tom Brady will go back to New England. So people, I see the people here, they fist bump the cop because they worried about Vic getting the coronavirus. So now we're not gonna shake nobody's hand now because of the coronavirus. Is that what's happening? Is that the stage we are in this country now? Is that we're not gonna shake anybody's hand anymore because of fear of getting sick? This country's lost its mind. Yeah, it's gotta be Tom Brady. It's gotta be Tom Brady's and Drew Brees' last season, I would think. So that's where we are in this country. Is that we can't shake nobody's hand anymore because we're afraid of getting sick. But before we weren't afraid, right? Okay. Yeah, I think it's be Tom Brady's and Andrew Brees. Well, this is at the Dollar General in Tulsa, Oklahoma. At the Dollar General. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 cop cars there. 4 police officers, I should say. Hmm. I mean, is that the point we are now, anonymous in this country, that we're not gonna shake nobody's hand anymore because we're afraid of getting sick. I mean, because the fear of this COVID-19, Drew Brees come back. It's good news if he takes a cap friendly deal. Saints are really in not very good cap wise. The Saints are not very good cap wise. They don't have a lot of money to spend, and if Drew Brees doesn't take some kind of a discount, it could affect them signing a free agent that can help them. So they've been kicking the can down the road. They've been kicking the can down the road for so many years. They're trying to win a Super Bowl, and it hasn't happened. And now they've gotten to the point where they have no money, cap wise. So if the Saint once, I mean, the Saints are really going to be bad one year once Drew Brees retires because they're not going to have any cap room for a few years. The cap room is going to be just they have no money because they have a lot of dead money tied up. So the Saints are going to be bad after Drew Brees leaves for a few years until they get their cap situation back under control. So all right, man. All right, Ryan. Have a good one. Yeah. So that'll be about what time is it? Yeah, about 15 more minutes. I'm gonna head out. So yeah, once Live PD goes off the air, but too late. They already suck. No, they're gonna have like a losing season. Anonymous. Yeah, the Saints are gonna have a losing season. That's what I mean when I say they stink. Should they trade? I think it'll cost the Saints way too much to trade up for Joe Burrow. I think it would cost too many draft picks, and the Saints would not. The Saints ain't gonna mortgage their future. Too many draft picks to. We don't have a second round pick this season. Because the Saints don't have a second round pick this season, so we can't put let Teddy Two Gloves going somewhere. Yeah, Teddy Two Gloves will be getting a contract somewhere, like probably $20 million somewhere. Look, go get something to drink. Be right back. Hey, more drink. Come back. Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater is a free agent, and he's gonna get he'll probably get a good contract. Honestly, he'll probably get a. I mean, he'll probably get 20 million probably. I'm curious to see if he. But I just think that Teddy Two Gloves will be getting a good contract. Oh, come on, man. All right. So back to LivePD here. Let's see if we can get somebody. Ooh, somebody's getting arrested. Uh-oh. Found some drugs in the pocket. Ain't my drugs. Might just call it now since it's just Karam in here and nobody else in here. All right, man. But yeah, everybody's heading on out, man. I'm gonna head on out too. Yeah, everybody's heading on out. All right, yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, everybody's heading on out. So yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, I can watch old Pelicans game, but yeah, I'm sure that I'm sure they're going to be showing games on replays on TV, so there'll be stuff for us to watch over again and over again. So until hopefully till this season can resume whenever it does. But yeah, I'll be here. I plan on doing the Alabama Auburn game. That's at 1 o'clock Central. So I'll see y'all then, man. Have a good night.